I started this company as an extension of a graduate research project I was doing at PSU. I took the bus every day, and anecdotally, I was just totally frustrated using ticket vending machines. Has anyone ever used that? You stick the card in. These machines blow. They just suck. And so I just thought, gosh, there could be an easier way to do this. The iPhone debuted around the same time, and I grew up watching Star Trek, like the old Star Trek, with my cousin, and I was like, this is it, man. This is the communicator. So I started this business based on something that I understood day to day, and it's what I really like about our company and what we're doing. I think that we are really in the right place at the right time. We're hitting a spot where these smartphones that all of us use are really just changing how we interact with day-to-day experiences that matter to us. If you ride the bus, what are people doing? They're either flashing you or they're on their phone, right? So they're looking, they're Facebooking, they're emailing, they're talking, whatever else. So I think that we're really going after capturing something that people are already doing and providing a convenient experience for them that makes their lives easier. On the flip side, we're also providing a really interesting service and set of data that's valuable to the service provider themselves. So the transit agency, the parking provider, the event or venue organizer. So I only have a couple minutes, so what I'm going to do, has anyone used this app? Anyone? Yeah, thank you. I'm going to Barbados. All right. So this is a iOS simulator. They are notoriously buggy, so if it breaks, it's one of your faults, not mine. Quick deal here, we use tab groups. So we've developed an app basically that's cross-platform, iOS, Android. We use a program called Titanium Studio. It's a compiling program where we write all our code in JavaScript. We use numerous frameworks there, so basically it lets us have one common code base and then we can compile to each native language. So I'm in buy tickets, and all I have to do here is decide who I am. I'm an adult. By the way, honored citizen, one of the best marketing terms ever made. Like, so sweet. Okay, I'm an adult, and I'm going to come in and purchase one of these fares that we offer through the app, maybe a day pass. And when I'm ready to buy it, I just press checkout. I have my credit or debit card already saved as a result of this, so I just click that, and it's going to buy my ticket. Damn, just like that. Bought it on the fly. There it is. So I have an adult day pass here. So I'm at my bus stop, I'm ready to go, let's do this, don't have exact change. I just press use, and it's like, are you sure? Because when you use this, it's gone. So I'm going to use that, and it's going to launch my ticket. So this is a version of our actual ticket for TriMet that's in use, again, by about 70,000 people. So this is what you call in transit a flash pass. So you literally show the proof of payment of your fare from your phone. We use numerous layers of security to this, so it kind of looks fun and like hokey, but there's a lot that went into this. Number one, it looks like a TriMet vehicle, so it kind of feels like the city. Anyone watch Portlandia episode? Put a bird on it. Hello. Woo, there they are. We got birds on the ticket. It's animating, obviously, so that you can't take a screenshot and send that to your buddy who's like behind you. We have a little 2-digit alphanumeric code that we get via web service from TriMet, so all the drivers know that's the correct code for the day. The expiration for the actual fare itself blinks the first 4 minutes after you initially validate or use your ticket. And that came from the notion where fare inspectors in TriMet said, what's to stop you from just buying a ticket when you see me at the other end of the train, of the MAX? And we said, well, we can't stop that, but we'll give you a clear indication someone just recently used this ticket. And in that case, the operator or the fare inspector can say, can you launch this QR code? So we then embed a QR code that has unique ticket credentials, including where you actually validated the ticket, that they can scan with a separate handheld mobile app that we've developed called the Inspector app. So all the transit police and fare inspectors carry that GlobeSherpa app as well. They can scan that basically as an audit mechanism to the app. The other thing is that someone said, well, what if I just took a really sweet video of this thing? And our solution to that is what we call lights on. You can just tap the window and literally turn the lights on in the bus. So it's just an interactive feature that shows this isn't a video re-recording. So sometimes a driver will be like, yo, tap that thing. So that sounded weird. That didn't come out right. transit is our new commons of democracy. It's always colorful. One of the other things we did is we really listened to people who ride transit. What do you want? What would work? We found out that often people ride together. It's a social experience. So you go to a game together. So this little toggle, multiple riders, if we're riding together, we can actually combine more than one ticket and just use my phone alone for both of us to ride together. So I can buy a ticket for my friend, my kid, whatever else it is, and there it is. So moving quickly, that's really the rider app, as we call it, the rider application in a nutshell. We also have mobile services like trip planning, arrival time information, etc., but simple, sweet, and clean. Can I get some agreement with that? Okay, thank you. Okay. So this is the part of the story that's probably not told quite as much, which is our business intelligence software that we call TOMS. That stands for the Transaction and Operation Management System. Tom Strader was the guy at TriMet who eventually didn't think I was a crazy person and had a cup of coffee with me when this was all just vapor. And so we named our product after him. It's awesome. Anyway, TOMS is where you come to get sales and transaction information if you're a TriMet administrator or a parking operator or a venue organizer. So we basically aggregate all the data from the mobile applications here, and we can come in and change the date range and look at different data here, and it'll slice and dice the data dynamically in real time. I can wait, that's fine. So you can actually, sorry, this is hard to see, but you can mouse over this graph and see just what the proportion of sales are based on product type or user type. I know this doesn't seem like a big deal to you, but in the world of transit and government, this is a big fucking deal. Like, there's not a lot of real-time, actionable, easily intelligent information like this. Here's something that'll kind of freak you out. By the way, this is dummy data. This isn't the live system, so don't read into it too much. But we protect your privacy, so we are never going to show where you personally are riding or what you're doing, but we do aggregate information and show how certain ticket types or rider types are used. So we can come into any of these circles and actually look at how people are using the system. So we drill down, sorry there's a little delay here, but we actually can map for service planning personnel in the transit system itself how and where people use the system. So you can come in closer and we can show heat maps. We can come in and see, hey, here's a fare inspector who looked at a day pass. And I got to tell you, has anyone seen a fare inspector, these dudes with the badges and whatnot? So they have Nextel push to talk. So they'll be like, yo, where are you going, Matt? And they'll say, I'm going to Pioneer Square. And they'll say, okay, where are you going next? And I'm like, I don't know, I don't know. With all of this, you can actually map where these guys are going, what they're doing. So we're creating efficiencies, not just in operations, but this big data layer that helps them say, wait a second, more people are riding one particular side of the system than another during a peak hour. Huge stuff. How am I doing on time? I'm probably over, huh? How am I doing? I'm good? Do you want me to keep going? Okay, great. Why, thank you, Chris. So you can come in if you're here to orders, and here I am. My engine, God, all right, they totally bombed me here. They call me Fresh Rock, so here I am. Damn. So Fresh Rock, anyway, you can come in here and you can view the payment that I made, so we can come through and see actually what it was. And then it's funny because a lot of these transit agencies, they have official rules that say if you buy something you screwed up, there's no refunds. But what we found is when you work with them, you actually make the case they refund all the time. So we came in and we built them like a refund interface. So if someone stole your card, your kid bought the wrong ticket, et cetera, you can call them. And in the system, we can pull back the ticket, we can revoke the payment, or send you a credited ticket or even a courtesy ticket. So this is small, nuanced stuff, but we are introducing innovation to government, which is a highly overlooked and I think underappreciated part of what we do and how we live. I'll just stop there. Yeah, thank you guys so much. By the way, Chris, just a plug. If you go to GlobeSherpa's website, there's this little 2-minute video. If you have time, I don't know if I have time to play it here. Okay, great. So if you go to globesherpa.com, there's this little video that's like our version of where all these things are going together. Oh, it's playing. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, check it out.